4 Arkansas, 3 Wisconsin, 2 BYU, and 1 NAU.
So first, let's just talk about NAU, BYU, and then we'll talk about the rest.
Do we need to talk about that again? Didn't we do a whole podcast about yelling about this?
I got to talk about for 15. Give me 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Start
okay,
right
go,
now.
go.
It is not a dual meet right now between NAU, BYU. NAU is much better than BYU, in my opinion, based off of scoring. I know, but like BYU isn't racing NAU. BYU is racing Wisconsin, Arkansas, Notre Dame, and company for second, in my opinion. I think there's a clear gap. Last year, the gap was after 2. Right. I feel like here the gap is after 1. All right, that's my NAU BYU take of the day. Brought to you by
people
Gordon.
Know that.
Gordon. All right. Anyway, yeah. Okay. So poke holes in these rankings. Go for it, and I will come back at you with numbers.
Well, I think you're wrong about that, but I've already expressed my feelings about the NAU BYU gap. Wisconsin, I guess you're weighting the Big Ten championships immensely high. I thought you said Arkansas had a chance at the title, and now you have them below Wisconsin.
But basically, I have BYU, Wisconsin, Arkansas all scoring about 200 points, and they're all separated by a few points. So,
gotcha. Okay.
BYU
but like,
gets
how did Wisconsin do this?
So, okay, Wisconsin do they have. Okay, they have sophomore Jack Maher, who I have getting 30 points. Charlie Wheeler, a junior, 31. Then they have Rowan Ellenberg, freshman, 44. Olin Hacker, senior, 45. Bob Liking, freshman, 55. Jackson Sharp, sophomore, 59. Evan Bishop, freshman, 64. And they have another guy, Schwab
Ajabale.
Can't say Ajabale, who I don't have here, who I don't have ranked, but most likely will probably be in their top 5. He's not ranked because he didn't run Big Tens. He hasn't run many track races, so he just has no data points. So we can't really put him in there.
You have nobody. You have nobody from Wisconsin in the top 25.
Doesn't matter. They are packed.
Yeah, you have.
They're going to be
okay.
They're going to be so packed in the 30s to 50s. They're just going to be like, boom, we're podium. Like they don't need. They're not going to have like the low stick, and then their 7th man is going to be better than everyone's like 5th. It's just their 1st man is going to be also worse than everyone's 3rd, but they're just going to be right there packed up. And I think on a good day, they're going to get 2nd or 3rd, and on a bad day, they're getting 8th. Like that's just how it's going to come out. They have they basically have retooled. Jack Maher ran 13:44. Jackson Sharp has run 13:44. Olin Hacker is a legit like guy, cross country guy. They have some guys, and
all right. So you're saying that
they won Big Tens without Jack Maher, like without their number 1 stick.
You're saying here. Also, Bob Liking has to be on the all-name team. I just want to say that
yes.
right now.
Ooh, got it.
You're saying that you have BYU in Tier 1, and then in Tier 2, or sorry, NAU in Tier 1, and then you have BYU, is it Wisconsin and Arkansas in Tier 2 before Notre Dame, or is Notre Dame in that same tier?
You could put Notre Dame in the same tier, but
because BYU looked better than Notre Dame by a comfortable margin, I thought, in the first, in the Nevada.
Yeah.
Now,
I think Notre Dame had a bad day that day, but yeah.
Where does that tier end? Let me just ask it that way. Where does that tier end? How many people or how many teams are in Tier 2?
So in Tier 2 right now, I would say there's 4 teams: Arkansas, Wisconsin, BYU, and Notre Dame. But
okay.
I reserve the right to add teams to this tier before the championship because most likely I will. I will probably add teams to this tier because I think teams like Portland, Colorado have a chance to prove themselves. Not Colorado, Portland, Stanford. Yeah. I think teams like Portland, Stanford, and Oregon have a chance to prove themselves to be in Tier 2 because they have the Pac-12 championship and the West Coast Conference championship.